For this next instrument, we're going to jump kind of out of order for me. We're going to do the snap because it's really straight ahead. We're going to come over to the insert and we're going to insert a new instrument called battery 4. And it's a drum sample instrument. So it just pretty much triggers one shots. It does kind of a bunch of stuff, but I use it primarily just to trigger one shots. Everything's just taking a little longer these days. New machines, please. Okay, so these are all drum kits, and I can choose a drum kit, and it will, I double clicked on it, and I get all these sounds, but there's no snap in there, so that's not very helpful. So I'm going to make a new kit. I don't need to, that's fine. And I just want one thing on it. So I'm going to go to samples because I'm looking for something specific. I'm going to go to samples. I'm going to show patience. It's actually a beautiful rainbow wheel of color. And I'm going to allow these to show up. So these are all the categories of samples that I can get. I'm going to go to drums, click on drums, narrow it down. I'm going to go to snares, I think. No, I was wrong. I'm going to go to clap. And there's snaps. All right, so I'm able to kind of narrow it down based on these descriptors. And if I click on, if this button is illuminated, the speaker, if I click on it, I can hear the sound. I'm actually using the downward arrow on my keyboard to kind of go through the ones that I like, or find one that I like. I got to be a little bit careful and scroll down there to make sure I don't lose my place. Okay, I'm not going to spend a whole lot of time looking. You can find one that you like. This is subjective. I'm going to grab the snap cloud. I'm going to click and I'm going to drag it right onto that cell. All right. This cell is triggered by C1. So very simply, if I head over to my MIDI editor, here's an example where I can change my pencil to be the snap, and there's nothing here because I only have that one note, C1. I don't even need the pencil because it's really just one thing. And this lands on beat 2 and beat 4. And I'm going to go ahead and do it for all 4 measures. Okay, so you kind of look at 2, you follow that column down, it's the 5th column. And it's C on beats 2 and 4. It sounds like this. But I'm going to mute the click track at this point. Okay, hopefully you find a better snap. But we're going to highlight, actually, remember, you only need to highlight one of these things. And we're going to bounce that out because I am obsessive about you getting this perfect snap. Submit that, baby.